Who can stop the hands, yo? Who can stop the hands? Who can stop the hands, yo? Who can stop the hands?
Eternity, eternity, to eternity, magical sacred harmony, positive power, infinite connection, positive and vertical, positive and vertical, positive and vertical, reflection. Rather than a mind, body, soul, home, health, heart, wealth, and health, I'm going to try to do this really fast and just say which chakra are we going to talk about today. And we're going to say one is the root and up, so on and so forth. I believe that's 4. Heart chakra reading. So right off the bat, the things that we know about the heart chakra. It's a tough one for me to regurgitate. So the heart chakra, it has an inner and outer knowing unto itself. It is the interpreter of the soul's purpose with the physical body, whereas everything else, how do I say the soul resides in the body and the spirit resides in the heart. That's what I'm going to say. And so when I say that might be tough to hear for people who like have a heart transplant or something like that. So that's like, whoa. The thing about it is the heart can exist on its own. It has its own ability and life force and mind function practically all on its own. And so when I say spirit, I mean the thing that connects the body, the soul, the body, to the ether, the all-knowing. So the all-knowing comes and it presents itself into this matter that becomes you. And so in that connection, the heart is the one that communicates it. The body is the one that is created of it. And the soul resides in that light force of each cell throughout the body. And so light green, reflecting color would be pink. Light green is when you want to be filled with love. And, you feel your from your heart outward. So now, obviously, love and hate are very much the same thing. That particular passion, I would call it, resides in the root chakra. Okay, but it is important to know that a deep dark green, like a forest green, would reflect red, right? And so if your heart is filled with obsession, then it would be a darker green. Would be, something seen. Perhaps. How would you know that? I don't know. Let's say your favorite color happens to be, I like forest green. I'm not, I don't know how to say favorite color. Means something's wrong with your chakras. That's not what I'm trying to say. Come on, man. But I am trying to imply that when we gravitate towards something, there are notions, deeper, darker foods, green foods instead of red foods, so to speak, like when you eat red cabbage instead of green cabbage, is probably better for you, right? So you notice how the red food is a better food for you than the green food. That's all I'm going to say on that, man. That's all I'm going to say on that. It's reflected. See? So, feliz Navidad. So, we're talking about the heart chakra. And so we're going to want to know what's going on with the heart chakra. Foods to eat, some green grapes, anything light green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything that our oracle can highlight would be good. Something about the heart chakra is what we want to know. If there's any enlightenment we can be had for the heart chakra. Forgive me for not knowing the traditional name. Chakra, our chakra, our chakra. Feel it with the light green for everything. Six. She's the one I seen first. And then ironically, 2 times 3 is 6. 2 and 3 is 5, obviously, but 5 and 6 is 2. Because it's 11. Alright, so we're going to note the lotus behind her. So she's clearly full of wisdom, love. She looks like a dark priestess of some kind, controlling the moon. Crescent moon must have something to do in her cloak. So anyways, she must come in bringing the love, I'm sure. Trauma. Nagmo. Something about I will serve you your tongues if you talk stupid to me. Cholera or tea. Kalar tree. Kalar tree. Kalar tree. Kalar tree. Oh God, I just always apologize to the masses that are not watching me. I apologize to you all. You're gonna watch me one day, right? Right? You didn't see me? No? Oh, stop. Just kidding. So in the matters of love, I wonder what that means. We shall see. Infinite connection, passion. Youthful community. 2. 11. To eternity. To eternity. Community. You get the feeling serving 2 communities. Industry. Power. Industry. Positive and vertigo. Sacred. Passion. Eternity. Community. Positive and vertigo. Community. Wisdom. That's what it's important to understand. Both hold wisdom, both directions, serving dual, both have wisdom. Magic, wisdom of community. power, passion, positive, community, wisdom, harmony, community, wisdom, reflection, passion, sacred minerals, magic minerals, passion, eternity, infinite connection, industry. As it relates to heart chakra, being that the heart chakra comes in twice. Wait. Yeah, because we picked king and it's 4. Heart touches on industry power, industry positive and vertigo, community wisdom, positive and vertigo. So on those 3 things, it touches. Heart chakra comes in on sacred passion, touching magic, mineral, wisdom, community, harmony, and infinite connection, passion. So if I put infinite connection, passion together with sacred passion, I get 11, which is 2. I get 3, which is magic, because it's 12, and 1 and 2 is 3, so 3. So magic, passion, and magic minerals, touching, giving way to wisdom of community, harmony, harmoniously. So, heart chakra, 2 times 5 is 10. 2 and 5 is 7. Harmony, wisdom, community, touching on youthful to eternity, community, wisdom. If multiplied, creates reflection, wisdom, community, alongside reflection, passion. And so what I am seeing is magic reflecting. And in magic reflecting, I'm seeing a growth of community wisdom. So then we have power industry. So it seems to lead to power industry and then also sacred minerals. So sacred minerals. And then I have also sacred minerals and reflection, passion, touching on eternity, wisdom, community, and positive in vertigo, wisdom, community, equaling reflection, wisdom, community. Okay, so we have a lot of reflections going on. So it's sort of like one of those that which you give out returns to you via your surroundings. So share love with your surroundings and your community, and it will tenfold back onto you, and wield that industrious mineral that everybody is after. Share passions with community is the other thing that I'm seeing, and magic and harmony together. Let's see, power and positive in vertigo industry equals 16, which is 7, which is power. So, moving on, we have 2 aces touching again, bringing us to a community reflecting passions. We have 7 passions. So we also have 7 minerals because we have the magic minerals and sacred minerals, and so that equals power minerals. The passions, eternity, touching on the power passions, power passions, and passions eternity are touching and creating an infinite connection of passions alongside leading to industry infinite connections. Okay, and then we have again that's sort of surrounded by the magic community wisdom with the positive community wisdom. So saying somehow interesting. Okay, so we just got another notion, positive and vertigo. So we got positive and vertigo outside of infinite connection industry and infinite connection passions. And yet somehow the magic is also creating a tag between the magic community wisdom and infinite connection wisdom community. So that creates a sacred wisdom community, and then also heart chakra comes up then 3 times. So heart chakra comes up as wisdom community magic with eternity wisdom community. And then it comes up as mineral. Sacred mineral. So the magic wisdom community alongside the infinite connection wisdom community creates the sacred wisdom community, and then we have the sacred heart chakra, sacred heart chakra community, heart chakra mineral, heart chakra passions. So passions being love and hate, so 8 on the outside, 3 nines being represented. So either there seems to be a gathering of community that is not connected to the passions yet. It's almost. They're almost there. The passions are almost connected together alongside with the industry. So the market is building for you to do what you love. It's not quite there yet. What you do, what your passions empower you, wield a strong standing of mineral value, whether it's the way that you eat, we're talking about food and minerals, or it's the way that you build your industry. That's what I'm seeing here, is a building of industry, utilizing your power, keeping it heart sacred industry, whatever you're doing, because again, the 3 and the 4, magic and sacred. So it's highlighting even in the industry the magic and the sacred. I'm seeing how often 9 it comes up twice, one for industry, one for community. So, and it's backing up the sacred heart chakra minerals. So it's your community can affect your industry, and so it's best to weather any storms or understand that we're just shy of achieving the sacred minerals, and so perhaps we need to reassess the manner in which we do business or we conduct our work. And is our work something that would be considered sacred and encompassing all life for the good? And checking in and saying, is it good for the community? And perhaps you do your best to do so, and we just need to, we're just shy of achieving it. Perhaps because we're serving a community, as well as serving our passions, and so therein lies the duality again, the youthful duality of community wisdom. It is both wise to gain the wisdom of your community and utilize their information, as well as it is very important to use your passions And this particular process is a positive production, imbalance of mineral use and community use can give you an infinite intelligence within your industry. And this is positive for the community. And so following that passion, utilizing that power within that passion, alongside that alongside that eternal passion. So there's just something you're longing to express or enact or admit to a passion. And it's something that's been very deep. How do I say this? Something that moves your heart. Something that connects you to your purpose. Is an infinite connection to your passion. And this keeps you learning and gaining wisdom from your community in a good way that you then turn and infinitely connect that to your industry. I thought this was going to be short. Trauma, Nagmo. She arises instinctively responding to severe threat to your well-being, freedom, and sacred fulfillment. Her fierce, warm cause to empower. Her fierce form causes the impure to tremble, and that pure of heart to move close. She is ferocious in her wrath against injustice, dispensed with thought of vengeance, pray for mercy for all beings, especially those trapped in patterns of consciousness harmful towards themselves and others. Open your heart to her and allow her to attend to all matters of karma while you remain true to your higher self. Kali is so responsive to those in need of her that she will manifest in unlimited forms to prove the necessary protections. Her fiercest form manifests to support us in confronting powerful darkness within ourselves, others, and our world. In Tibet Buddhism, the Dakini, or sky dancer, is a feminine spiritual being offering guidance and protection. The Dakini, known as Tramal Nagmo, is also a Krudakali, is a fiercely protected divine feminine. She is a being upon whom we can meditate. As we place our focus upon her, we enter into her being for sanctuary. Her appearance is meant to be repelling for the spiritual purpose, not to keep away from her. So allow your fear or aversion that arises as you contemplate her to rise and then fall away. This is how contemplation upon this sacred being becomes. It becomes an act of spiritual cleansing and psychological release. As the aversion dissipates, our sanctuary with her is activated from a pure, trusting heart, deflecting unwanted negative energies and psychic contaminants. Trauma Nagmo is our black, wrathful mother of tantric wisdom. As our mother, she is available to all hearts who seek her protection, teachings, and assistance. She is fierce from the already fierce Vajrayogini from the Tibetan spiritual tradition. As she takes spiritual protection to the highest level, she is associated with Tibetan practice of Chad, which facilitates complete fearlessness, rapid spiritual growth, and the severing of attachments. The word Chad translates to cutting through. Trauma Nagmo, her presence in this reading indicates that you will outgrow any issues, even those so present as to last for a very long time, or that appear to be beyond your capacity to overcome. She continues powerful obstacles, and they may be an attachment, stuck pattern, or unhealthy misuse of energy. It may be a set of circumstances you have created or another has imposed upon you. It may be related to this or other lifetimes. Whatever the case, her presence indicates that for a time it is time for it to end, and you move close to her presence in your heart. You will be able to cut all the mental and emotional clinging to the particular outcome interpreted, so the situation unravels rapidly, allowing for swift progress on your soul's path. If you have felt as though the way forward in the matter of concerns has been barred, her spiritual intervention to clear it all is imminent. No obstacle can withstand her will, no suffering can continue in her presence. Her ways are exceptional and expedient, precise and effective. Liberation and enlightenment, empowerment are always the results of her activity. An expanded capacity to accomplish your sacred work is indicated. And shall bring far-reaching benefits. Give up all your notions of how things ought to be and seek sanctuary in the wild wrath of wisdom unfolding. Wisdom. That's why it comes up so much. It may seem to be chaotic, bumpy ride at the times, but there is loving intelligence guiding the process and you are safe. Loving intelligence. You may not understand her wisdom and method, but you can trust what is happening, especially in the things breaking apart or arising anew. Any pain you may be experiencing now is so much less than what would have taken root if the certain circumstances were allowed to continue. When a boundary needs to be set, it is not time to play nice nor to pacify people or circumstances attempting to exploit your good nature. Trauma nagmo shall not stand for such disrespect, and trying to keep the peace by cultivating behaviors that are not self-honoring will backfire. So honoring comes up, right? Honoring sacred, okay? Honoring the magic of being sacred. Authenticity with compassionate detachment is the only way forward. Authenticity with compassionate detachment is the only way forward now. Trust in her more than you trust in the doubts and fears. She has the power. To bring about what needs to occur. Right to her. Alright, let me put this right back together because I made it all messy now. Sorry, I had to put that back together so I knew how to read it. Kalara tree. She appears beneath the cloak of the night, revealing the truths that must be known. To set the heart free, she offers you an opportunity to engage in the profound and enduring transformation. This will lead to powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns of pain of your past. Your soul is in deep healing recovery, can be painful, but that pain is temporary, and you will emerge renewed and released in time. You will greet the rising destiny from an entirely new and improved inner foundation. You're blessed to experience a new life within this lifetime. The goddess Kala-Artri appears when a warrior violated the rules of law and violently assaulted enemy troops resting under cover of night. She appeared in the terrible form, making sounds that express her horror at the suffering taking place. She is the weeping and the wailing Black Madonna. No matter how people try to cover up what is happening, glossing over things with cleverly manipulated words, she is the truth witnessed and laid bare for those who have been cajoled or coerced to deny their intuition and authentic experience. Kala-Artri breaks through the crazy making and brings us to the truth of what is happening. She brings relief of truth even when it is difficult to bear. She breaks the toxic systems that reveal deceptive behavior in unmasking the terror of what is happening or is still happening, and becomes able to disconnect from the sources of abuse. So when she becomes the heal, so that we can begin to heal the trauma. That what is not acknowledged can never be healed, but is doomed to be repeated. The acknowledgement of the Kala-Artri is not an intellectual understanding, but a bone-deep agony of release. It is like the pulling the thorn out of the lion's paw. It hurts, but it is the way that leads to healing rather than the hurt that would come from trying to ignore the thorn and dealing with increasingly negative consequences. The time Kala-Artri literally translate as Black Night, a time that is sacred and honored. The name Kala-Artri literally means, sacred and honored with celebration, the Hindu tradition. It is also the emanation of the goddess Kali herself. In that sense, Kali is our dark night of the soul. Dark before the dawn. Positive in vertigo.
Do you engage or do you ignore? Do you engage or do you ignore? When you recognize
Community, positive in vertigo.
where the mask can incubate.
I have put them together wrong. The aces and the threes were touching.
Can incubate. Close your eyes to a child's fate. Do you engage or do you ignore?
The dark of the night, the final dissolution, the formal and absolute ending of something that no longer needs to be. She signifies that there is no going back. She is the spiritual solvent into which we, as we have known ourselves and experienced our agonies, can dissolve. On the spiritual path to go through a dark night of Kala-Artri. Kala-Artri is considered a protective and enveloped experience, and enveloping experience. Here we can be held in the psychic container that allows us to dispense with all that we have been working through or holding on to. It is where we try to figure out and just let it go, similar to what happens during sleep. During the spiritual sleep of the Kalara tree, we drop the ego and the intellect and allow for the divine organizing and healing power of the sacred feminine to restore the magic. Energies are processed and cleared away from her and the cosmic womb. As the cosmic womb, we can then be recreated, reborn. The oracle begins the message of change, to total change, of a need to let go of what has been so that a new form can be established. You will know what the new form is going to look like, just as you do not know what you will dream before you go to sleep, nor in what state you will awaken the following morning. As you enter into a new spiritual sleep, you can not know all that will happen yet. This is Kali, so we can trust. Sleep only comes when we let go. So too, this deep, restorative spiritual surrender can only happen when we are willing to let go of our attachments to what has been. For this form of goodness is said to ward off dark entities, ghosts, and spirited negative energies as they all flee upon her arrival, the sanctuary of night and all that it entails, such as coming face to face with our fears through the releasing of them, is a temple for healing of the goddess, so that the gifts of Kalara tree could include the increasing fearlessness and freedom. The oracle guides us to trust her protection and her promise that under her guiding hand you shall become all that you are destined to be. All right, so again, following your heart, it's magical. Understanding that there are physical ways that you can attach and let go into battle. Okay, in your sleep, you want to encapsulate yourself in a sheet and breathe your own air and create your own immunities from the germs of the day. Okay, so now we're talking like on a physical level. Okay, but also should you have any questions about why is it making you, hey, you're okay, why is it making you feel what you're feeling, what your heart is feeling, why is it feeling that way? Go inside those sheets and ask those harsh questions. Why am I going through what I'm going through? Why is my heart breaking? Why? And our heart can break for so many different reasons. It's not always, it can be something that's going on in the community. It can be something that's going on in our industry. It can be something that's going on with our passions. It can be something that's going on multiplying in our industry and multiplying our passions. That either something positive in vertigo is occurring or a dark before the dawn is occurring. Perhaps we're just evolving in our industry, and that can be painful too. Because we're moving on from a way that we've always done things into a way that we're now going to do things, and following our passions has always been sacred, will now be compounded with an infinite connection to all that is sacred. And we pray that is reflected and wields the power and continues to be hold a passionate interaction. So it sounds like this is a crazy journey of letting go and then giving yourself space, you know, cutting off the darkest parts of yourself and giving yourself space to do so. Maybe giving up on some obsessions, maybe allowing things to drop away that we were obsessed about. Okay, so then the two coming up in the way, youthfulness, and then again in this way. And then I have like 2 aces, 2 threes. I have 5 of harmony, community, wisdom, and positive community wisdom leading to eternity, community wisdom. Okay, so I have 2 represented a great deal here. So, and it is represented almost each and every time with the reflection of absolute light. And so within that, I want to bring to the attention that today is numerology, life path 2, or you're okay, to eternity, you're okay, to eternity. Okay, you're okay, you're okay. Good girl. Good girl, you're okay. And so to eternity. So anyways, eternity to eternity. I wanted to say that is what is to say today. There's also it's 12, 20, 20, 25. So there's a 222 in there. Okay. And so people like to associate angel numbers. Okay, so it's 1222. And for those of us who know, Isabella. Okay, so there may be some residual of, you know, learning to love that which you hate. Something about, you know, maybe we're not capable of choosing who we're connected to in the soul light. So it becomes difficult, like say if you don't ever want to associate in any life with a certain entity, and how do you disconnect you know, from that? So enter any life, any circumstance, any, you know, the ability to cut it off. Okay? So we're going to have some trust and some faith that when we detach, we can still love. When we are in our industry, we can still be also in a compassionate way in our detachment when we're doing business. All right? Things like that. Again, always take care of your heart. How about we do the Ayurvedic? So if you want to check your heart, you know, on your actual heart, then it's this finger right here. You're going to like feel, and you're going to assess how your heart's pumping. Okay, so you're going to check your blood pressure in that way. So you can check each one differently, right? So, I've just eaten, but you want to do that when you're not doing. So, we're playing with this finger. I'm going to eyes, ears, nose, throat, neck, and shoulders, and then related to stimulating our heart. And heart is, like I said, it's the physical matter that takes the shape of the soul. So that's why it pumps that earth through us. A knowledge of how to create us, okay? So just always making sure that's the one we care about in that way. So.
Who can stop the hands, yo? Who can stop the hands? Who can stop the hands, yo? Who can stop the hands? Who can stop the hands of violation?
Yeah, so anyhow.
Challenge to defeat your peers. Let's just sit.
Dr. Ladd, friggin' awesome. Trying to find the
choice is yours. Do you engage?
anyhow, it's a good book. It's an education book. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry I just take on the books. It's supposed to be short. It's not really short. 50 minutes, and then the other one was 17 minutes, so it's going to be added there. Trying to see if you guys like the short ones. I don't know. I definitely need to do my makeup.